looking forward.
I'd like to take my time out.
Okay, timeout? Sure. As a reminder, we do offer one timeout for 30 seconds between the questions.
Yes, sometimes competitors do need to refuel or whatever to get back in the game.
And we are accepting of whatevers. Gonzo for life.
I'm ready.
Not sure what that Muppet has to do with anything, but yes.
We're accepting of whatevers. He's a whatever.
Correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Hell yeah, we already got some people in the audience. Sir Joker 40, yes, I'm first. Yes, you are, my friend. Hell yeah, thank you for that. Austin Kramer, what up, man? Hope you're feeling well, Austin. Hell yeah. Oh, this one's going to be on the show, so hi, Lego. Hell yeah. Well, I think we're going to have a really good show today. We got some controversial topics, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not so controversial. But yeah, I don't know. How was your guys' week this week? Let me know. Not going to take any calls today because we had some shit last week, but let me know how your week's going. I want to hear. My week was okay. I guess the only continuation I have that I could complain about from last week was okay, I got a ticket for going 52, and I thought I was going in a 40, but it turns out I was going in a 35. So they're probably going to get me for reckless driving or some shit. And now I am not looking forward to showing up to that court date, but I'm going to do it. You got to. Joe, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. You got the infamous Lego on the show. Yup. It was a long time coming. Just got out of work, Joe. Thank you for tuning in. Hell yeah. Well, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our special guest tonight. Very good friends of the show. I'm very proud to call them my friends. The awesome couple of Bethany and Mike Deacon. How are you guys doing?
Hello. I mean,
the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, honestly, what an honor not to be. I always say you have the best setup in the biz. I love your camera angles and your lights. So it's an honor to be in such high esteemed.
Well, I love what the show. In fact, let me plug that while we're here. Everyone should go tune into What the Show. They do great stuff. And all the money that they get is donated every month to a different charity. Who does that?
Yep.
Who does that?
We do.
We do.
That's right.
Yeah, we figure we put on the show just to have a good time and, goof off with people and just let people kind of forget about things for an hour or two each week and just make something good happen out of it. So
yeah.
Hell yeah. So go to there. Like and subscribe for sure. Check out their stuff, man. Every week they're doing good stuff. Who says puppy?
Yeah,
Lego says puppy. Where are we seeing a puppy?
She's very distracted because she's at her grandchild.
Look at her.
We're on location.
We're on location live from
Hell yeah.
Angel, Florida tonight.
So, anything you guys want to complain about this week? You got anything?
Ooh, President's Day weekend
in Orlando. Traffic
That's
is
what
atrocious.
I'd like to complain about. It's pretty much that just started today, but I'd still like to complain about it. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I have no complaints. I had a pretty good week, all in all.
I didn't think you guys would have much to complain about because you're so awesome.
The
True.
traffic is pretty atrocious. Like getting down the road just to go to get some food, which usually takes 2 minutes, took me like 15 minutes today. So yeah,
so it's kind of like
I-
LA traffic.
It's hard to complain when you live, 10 minutes down the road from one of the happiest places on earth. So
Hell
we
yeah.
live a good life.
So it's like LA traffic, kind of.
Yeah.
right now probably
Yeah.
sort of
During-
comparable. Not usually,
Yeah,
but
I would say LA probably takes the cake usually, but
Yeah.
around Christmas, holiday weekends, we get to that level. But on an average week, it's probably not as bad as LA.
and you don't want to go to Disney World this weekend because it's absurd.
Mm-hmm.
But
Alright,
the
good
crowd
advice.
levels are nuts.
Hell yeah. We got a few more people joining us. We got Andrew Thomas. What's up, Andrew? And Pardis, one of my best friends. Hi, Pardis. Thanks for tuning in. Andrew says go to Disney World. Says
Not
complain
now.
complain about couple stuff.
Thomas to
No.
complain about in that
Yeah.
regard.
They're awesome. All right, well, we'll introduce the rest of our panel here. I know one of them has to get out early, so let's go her first. Brandi, you know her, you love her.
What's up, guys?
11:30. Hello.
Hey. Brandi from Boston, but coming to you from Alabama right now. So
Oh yeah.
at Hambo's place.
Yeah.
If you
Yep.
see the setup, it's
It looked a little
Justin's.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
He hung up the Boba Fett bear that we just bought today.
Oh, nice.
So cute.
We got it from Build-A-Bear. He got
Nice.
that one. I got a different one, but I kept it in the car.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
I don't want it to, he smokes, and I don't want it to smell like smoke, so I was like, I'm leaving it in the car.
I get that.
Yep. You know,
All
I
right.
know. You know, Matt.
I know. That's why I had to keep all your stuff away from the garage.
Mhm.
So next up, we got Rob Fishbeck from the RFN Network.
Not bro.
What's going on, everybody?
Just
Pretty
chilling.
good.
All right, good night. Do you know that me and Rob are cousins?
No way.
It's a true story. We're cousins officially now. It's now a running joke because he was cousin Rob.
You had me
He
going.
was on our Family Feud episode. So we'll forever be cousins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was.
I love you,
saw the
Rob.
red hair, and I
I
was starting to
tell
put things together. But I'm glad
See,
you cleared that up.
exactly.
See?
It all makes sense. It really makes sense, y'all.
100%.
And then next up, we got Rob's wonderful co-host, the one, the only, Lego. Yeah, I said wonderful.
You also call me Rob's host. How dare!
No, I said
Co-host.
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 How dare!
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to associate you with that guy. Speaking of bad associations, we got No Country coming in.
Oh.
Why is that a bad association?
Get him outta here.
I gotta complain about. You
Get
want me to
him outta
complain?
here.
I complain about
Yeah.
your ass.
Silence
What?
You
him.
talk all that shit all week.
I don't
You
talk
do.
shit though.
You talk
This
so
guy
much
gets-
goddamn shit. You act like you're a nice guy to everybody else. Oh man, that's
Oh.
nice. Nah, you a fucking shit talker.
Not even.
Caleb, you're a shit talker every day. Shut up.
Yeah.
See?
Call me an
Lego
alcoholic.
knows.
That's all you do.
I'm not.
I drink for fun. Okay.
Damn.
Dang, No Country.
Mm.
Woo!
Coming in hot. I love it. All right. Oh, we got Chris Martinez in here. Yo, what up, Chris?
Yo, what up, Chris?
All right.
I'm reading
Well-
the comments of that. Andrew, me and Rob are not sisters.
Oh,
Rob
and
has
we
a-
got Brandon Buckingham. What's up, Buck? How you doing?
Yeah, it's Justin's background.
See, Matt is a nice guy, Caleb.
Well, ain't
Thank
nice.
you, Joe.
Fake.
Thank you. And Joe is an
Nice.
honest man. Thank you. All right. So let me see. First of all, tonight's show brought to you by our sponsor, Cayman Jack Margarita. Go out and get them where you can find them. They're great. They get me drunk.
Ooh, it's got an alligator on it. Hell
And
yeah.
Sprite.
I mean, everything's better with an alligator on it. That's the
100%.
right way.
Amen.
No.
And it's brought to you by Sprite.
Oh yeah.
Is that a McDonald's Sprite?
No, Justin got it from the gas station.
Is it better from McDonald's?
Yes. I don't know what it is about their like soda calibration, but
Yeah.
it always tastes better at McDonald's. I don't know why.
The
You're
thing
not-
right now at McDonald's that you got to get is a Shamrock Shake because they are out now and they're delicious.
True. It is
I
Shamrock.
just made Justin try them tonight.
Hey,
I love them. He loves it.
gotta go get
Oh,
one.
Shamrock shakes all around.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll get into our first topic here. This one's not so easy, but let's just go at it. How should dates be paid for? What's your guys' opinions on this?
With dirty
money.
deeds. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's money.
Cryptocurrency. That's
Okay.
what the Super Bowl taught me. It's all the rage.
Yeah.
Yes. It's all about
QR
the-
codes.
I'm more saying like my opinion on the matter is like if I invite someone on a date, like I'm paying for them.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah, I
thing.
think.
Yeah.
I think like first dates, just to like show like that you meet like that this is a date, and then like after that, like you can kind of do what's good for
Yeah.
you. But like a first date to like make it like this is a date, and again, like I'm not necessarily saying the guy, but like someone needs to pay to be like, I got this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like whether it's her, whether it's him, or whatever scenario in which people are in the date.
Nah, you gotta like say you're going to the bathroom, leave the bill, and dip. That's
right.
that's
All
bad.
right.
Yeah.
Hell,
Not
like-
anyone who's
Dine and dash. That's dine and dash.
Yeah,
you leave it with the
I'm
date.
changing my thoughts. Dine and dash. That's the way to go. I realize the error of my ways.
That would really solidify a relationship very quickly, I think. You know, being on the run.
You
Yeah,
end up
I
in the back
agree
of a
with-
cop car on your first date. If that doesn't make relationship work, I don't know what will.
Right?
Right.
How'd you meet? Well,
Funny story.
What about you, Rob?
I would say, I mean, again, call me old fashioned, but I think, the man should pay at least at the beginning. And after maybe the second or third date or whatever, yeah, it's open for interpretation. There's some, modern couples out there. And then there's some people that I know that they're very, old school, where the guy pays most of the time. So,
Yeah.
Okay. We got a couple more
When you're
people
married,
here.
it's what's yours is mine or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
right.
We got Danny in the building. What's up, Danny? He says, what a beautiful panel.
The
Aw,
ambassador.
thank you. And we got the French Tonner. What's up, French? How you doing tonight? And we got Leonard Kim. Hello, Leonard.
Well,
Thanks for
Justin
tuning
and
in.
I, we kind of one time he pays, I pay another time. It's
That's
equal.
usually what I do.
Yeah. We kind of did
Yeah,
that with
no.
Valentine's Day. We like he paid for some things, I paid for other things, and so like equal. We're a couple, so
what you
we're
saying, Caleb?
I'm equal person.
Yeah, now pay for your own goddamn shit. Fuck, I gotta pay for you. Your shit probably more expensive than my shit.
Kick
Fuck,
him out.
I gotta pay for it.
Pick him up.
No, I
Kick
pay
him
for my
out.
fucking. I'm probably ordering a salad anyway. I'm a vegan. So
Damn.
I'm probably ordering the least expensive thing, the goddamn menu, and you expect me to pay? No, fuck that shit. You pay for your own shit.
I would like to throw a shoe at you right now.
Okay.
So Caleb, so you think you both
Who hurt
should
you?
pay for yourselves all the time?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't got money for your ass. Okay.
Also, someone who works in food and beverage, I don't care who the F is paying, but you're paying together. None of this split check
Yes.
BS.
Yeah.
no split check.
You can Venmo them if you need
Yeah.
to. Give me a one check tonight. Thank you.
That's another reason I like to do like trade off. One person pays for one thing, the next time the other person pays, because I don't like splitting the check.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna take.
It's more problems come out of splitting the check than it solves. So
Yeah. I hear that for sure. Well, and also like if it was a first date, even if I was the one being invited, I would probably like say like I'll cover my end at least, or, you know what I mean? Like I would throw something at it or something because I wouldn't want to just be taken out, kind of. But that's just me.
I have to say Matt's a good guy because when we were all out there, Matt's like, no, I got you guys, and I'm like, no. But then, next time I got him, but we're best friends, so it's like,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. Rob, fuck Rob.
Joe Burrow says whoever made the offer should pay if it's a first date. Have you been dating? It should take turns. Mm-hmm. Wise man.
Indeed.
And then he says whoever's got the money. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
well,
Usually ain't me.
Oh, good point, Danny. Vegan food is usually more
That's not
expensive.
true. Not the way I do it.
Caleb
If
did.
I'm just ordering a salad. That ain't gonna be the most expensive thing.
That's true. That's the food that your food eats. So
We have Hollywood Hambone.
Oh,
Park and Rec.
Sorry, guys, for Caleb being a POS. His views do not reflect LGR's point of view. Yep.
You know, that's what Lego
That's
says
coming
about
straight
my
from
own channel.
Hollywood.
Oh God, why do you have that?
I have all kinds of things.
Yes.
He's probably in the other room on the bed watching. He is. I just heard him.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Chris. I am awesome sometimes.
Andrew Thomas. No, throw Andrew Thomas's last comment up on
okay.
there. That'll be a hell no, motherfucker. You paying for your
Wow.
own shit. You ain't my man.
That's a hard pass, Andrew. Sorry.
I heard him say damn.
Just keep throwing yourself out there, though. One time, it'll stick. Let's play the numbers. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. All right. I think we did that one pretty well. This one's going to be a little tougher,
Except for Caleb.
Oh, well. This one's a little tougher. Who gets the pet after a couple breaks up?
That's easy. The girl, the woman.
I think the better question is, which human does the doggy like better? It's dogs. Which is the lucky human the dog chooses?
Yeah, that's fair.
Justin
Yeah,
gets
who
the
does
animal.
the dog? And a lot of times in relationships, people own an animal before they get in the relationship. So probably whoever owned it first, because they probably have more of it. Like that's the animal's probably more connected to that person. Obviously, some people get a dog in a relationship, then it complicates things. But like dogs always do have a favorite parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they do.
You get the pet though while you're in the relationship. Like, let's say you date for a while,
Yeah.
and you move in together.
Yeah, and then you get the dog.
I would give it to the girl. I'd like take it.
Yeah,
out.
you shouldn't have a pet.
Same with the baby, huh, Rob? You would just give it to the
shouldn't have
girl.
a kid or a pet or anything.
Maybe like it's like a consolation prize, like, hey babe, sorry this didn't work out, but you get to keep the dog. Like whoever like broke up with the person should be like, I'm so sorry that I'm breaking your heart, but you do get to keep a dog to cuddle and make you feel better about this breakup. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like maybe it's that.
This is great advice for a future
Yeah.
conversation I might have with a girl one day. So
Yeah.
Justin's getting
We're here to help you, cousin Ron.
yeah.
Justin can keep the pet. He has a kid, so I'll give it
Sir
to
Joker says,
It's
my
good.
wife can have the dog.
Oh.
So there's his answer.
I'm not sure Sir Joker likes his dog. I'm concerned.
Hollywood says, look, whoever wanted the animal first.
Justin, you
Oh.
can keep it.
Ooh.
You got the
Yeah.
animal.
Whoever can care for the pet better, Danny says. I agree with that, too.
I mean, that's probably the fair answer.
Yeah.
It's probably the best, fairest answer.
True,
What if
true.
We'll
neither
never
one
have to
wants
worry
it?
about these things. We'll never have to divide our animals.
I wouldn't want to divide the animal. That's cruelty. Dividing the
But
animal.
let's face
Sheesh.
it, our dog 100% loves me more. Just so everyone's clear on the matter, okay? Our dog loves me most.
You want to know something about our dog?
She's very special.
So she's obviously was Bethany had the dog's 11, so Bethany's had her for a long time before
Many
we
years.
met. And whenever I go to sit next to her on the couch, the dog gets territorial and like tries to get between us and like give me like a warning growl. So we tried to train the dog to reward her to come to me. So we kind of spectacularly
more
failed.
like reward her, like Mike coming over to sit by us, Luna, is a good thing. Like we like when Daddy comes and sits on the couch with us. So we were trying to give her treats. Like if she didn't growl at him, we would give her a treat. Trying to train an old dog new tricks. But yeah, instead now she just kind of whimpers, but will go to him and like cuddle into him. So she's like, but like cuddles
comes
into
to
him.
me.
So she like kind of got the point, but like not really. We missed the mark a little bit.
It's like
They get along swimmingly when I'm not around. If I'm on the couch and he comes over to like give me a hug, she is like, I don't know about this dude. And then she like is fine once he comes and sits, but like it takes her a minute to warm to him. She's very special.
She must be very judgmental because I look at Mike and I don't ever get any sort of bad feelings. So
I mean, same. She's just very protective of, and it's not just Mike. Like she's very protective of me and my mother. So like if my dad tries to come give me a, like if we're visiting my parents right now, and my dad tries to go give my mom like a hug a night or me a hug a night, she gets up in his face. She's like, I don't know about this. And mind you, she's a 5-pound Yorkie, so she's not very intimidating, but she thinks she is.
She thinks she is.
But yeah, like if the kids, like my nieces and nephews, get too close to me, she's kind of like, I don't know about that. I need you to back up for my person. So it's like not just Mike, but obviously because we live together, Mike gets the brunt of it. But yeah, but then like any other time, like if she's home alone with him, she's like a total daddy's girl. But if I'm home, it's like, screw you, Dad. Mom's home. Like I'm gonna go hang out with her.
Well, and Danny says I would hang out with Mike all the time if he gave me treats. Right?
That's actually Dana's actually how I won him over.
They taste like bacon.
I just kept giving him treats, and he stuck around.
That might actually keep me in a relationship longer than I want to be in it, as if
So Rob can be trained.
Absolutely, I can be trained.
No,
Hearing it right here first.
Yeah.
Lego, no, right? No.
You're gonna need some waterboard training or something. 'Cause it's gonna take a lot. What about you, Caleb? What do you think should get the pet?
I don't really own any pets, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm probably not going to be all that attached to the pet anyway, so you can have it.
What if you ended up loving the dog though?
Yeah, they cost
You
money.
don't know, Caleb. You don't know.
Hey, you don't know.
What if it's like a goldfish?
It's gonna die soon anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna die. Like
They die pretty quickly.
Wow. Oh, it's gonna die. I don't want
It
to hear
does.
that. I would take the
Die
dog
pretty
from
quick.
anybody then if they're talking like that. That's horrible.
Not the dog, the goldfish, not the dog.
Oh, a goldfish? All right.
Yeah. I'm not killing a dog, man. I got my
Oh.
own dog at the house. I don't kill her.
All right.
Sometimes I'd like to.
I have been drinking. Thrawn's
I know you
here.
have.
He says, "Oh snap, Rob in the place."
What's up, Thrawn?
Hell yeah.
Hey, hey.
Rob sells himself out. He always does, giving him enough time. Rob can't change his spots. That's right.
Mhm.
And Thrawn says, I hang out with Mike anyway, so long as he's rocking that Mallrat shirt I seen him in.
Hell yeah. I love Mallrats.
My got to thank my mother-in-law for that one. That was
True.
Christmas or birthday. I forget. It was Christmas.
Yeah. I think.
Christmas.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, she found me a shirt that has the layout of the mall. So like, if you know, you know, but it doesn't like scream out Mallrats, but it's the layout of the Eden Prairie Mall. So yeah, it's pretty wonderful.
Yeah, damn, that's
Nice.
sweet.
Time out for Matt's hit.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. You're supposed to say, time out, time out.
We'll get in the next one. How many chances do you give someone before you're done with them? This doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual relationship or anything, but just like, you know, like how many times do you let someone fuck up before you're like, dude, I'm done with you?
It depends. There's so many variables in that situation.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
like,
not looking for a hard number or something. But
yeah. Lego's pointing at me right now. Yeah.
You're so proud of that. Unduly. I guess it depends on like what happened, like the severity of the thing that would cause me to be done with them. Because most things I'm pretty forgiving, so as long as you're not like kicking puppies, because that's a hard. I'm done. Or doing something equally evil, I'll probably just kind of continue to forgive and overlook.
Okay.
I'm a bit harder than that. One. It really depends on what you break my trust, and it's very hard for me to get that trust back. I've had friends that have done that. Like, I'll keep you at arm's length, but we're not close like that anymore. So you guys fuck up, Matt, Rob, yeah, Mike, Bethany. I know you guys don't. Like, Caleb, fuck you. You fuck up every day.
Fuck up all the time. That's just kind of in my DNA.
I know, but see, you're different. You're not doing something like.
If you fuck up all the time, nobody has any expectation.
Yeah,
I'm not kicking puppies. No,
because I'm just one of those people that it's like really, like I care about friends and like. My friends are my family, and if you do something to really hurt me, I'm not gonna have that trust anymore. So it's very hard for me to get that relationship back. So like, it's just hard for me because in my head I still have that. Well, I know you did this to me before, and I can't trust that you won't do that again.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I get that.
If it's a relationship, you get one chance, and fuck up, fuck out of here. And if it's a friendship, depends how much I like you. Oh, really?
I like what Danny.
Maybe not too.
You would.
Danny M says in the chat, it depends on how hot they are. The hotter, the more chances. That's simple math.
No,
Yeah.
that's not. It's see
Chris
to me.
agrees too. It depends on how hot they are.
No,
That's a
to
factor.
me,
Definitely, I'm joking.
Yeah.
you could be the hottest person in the world. You have the rudest attitude, and that makes you ugly to me.
It's true.
Joe says 2 times, exactly 2 times. You fuck up with him 2 times, you're out. Thrawn said, I'm gonna stick with baseball logic.
No, that last one he said.
That's pretty much where if you have like, it depends on the severity of it, but if you do like 3 big things that mess with me, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That last one from Thrawn. That last one.
I thought I struck out pretty bad this week too, because I did 3 fucked up things, and I was like, "Oh my god," I couldn't believe it. But
Matt,
it's okay now.
Throw up that last
But it
thing
was
that
scary.
Thrawn said.
Oh yeah, Brandi talking shit. She's a big softie.
No, I got pissed at Thrawn before, but he redeemed himself. But see, we didn't have that close, like bond thing. We didn't know each other, so now we know, like we have a sense of each other. So now, like we get each other. But I will still fuck you up if you do shit again.
Well, I saw Thrawn and I was like, who else has a fucking beard like that? I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Gotta meet this guy. Yeah.
You gotta forgive him for
Thrawn.
a lot for that quality beard.
Yep.
Thrawn he saw me get mad. He saw me get mad, Thrawn, and he just went behind the bush.
Bruce Banner says Brandi used to yell at me all the time.
Sometimes you needed it, Jared. But
Thrawn is good people.
That's true. That's true. We were talking behind the scenes before we started the show. Speaking of beards, we should do like a tier ranking episode on somebody's channel of like who's got the best beards.
Yes, I'm into that. Sign me up.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if he would run in. He didn't run in.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for Hambone to.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to run in, but he didn't.
It's like,
oh yeah, we could do it for November or some shit.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good time. Y'all heard it here first. We're all gonna come back on Matt's channel, and we're doing a tier list of best beards.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
not an expert in this field by
I
any means.
occasionally have one.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes.
Hey.
Fuck yeah. All right. Let me see. We're breezing through these kind of shit, but we're halfway done.
It's good because I have to leave 15 minutes
I
early.
don't know.
So I have to
Okay.
leave 15
All right.
minutes early for Justin.
Yeah.
So this is good. We're breezing through. I want to make sure I'm in on all of these.
All right. Well, let me see. Would you overlook someone's possible toxic traits in order to date them?
Well, going back to what Danny said, no, I'm just kidding. Depends on there. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I know we talked about this in the last question. Depends on the severity of like the mess up or whatever. But same thing here. Like, what's a toxic trait to someone might not be a toxic trait to another person.
Yeah.
And like, certain things are like, oh, it's kind of bad, but like everything else about them is perfect. But like, if it's like a legitimate, like, oh, that's like you're a really bad friend, or you're like emotionally abusive, or you're physically abusive, like something like that toxic trait. No, we are not overlooking that.
Right.
Well, I think Hambone must be able to because he's dating a Patriots fan. So
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to Florida right now. Like, I'm not far away from you. Justin, we're driving to Mike's house. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I was going to say my Patriot, but I don't have my Patriot shirt on. It's my French shirt.
Everyone has the problem.
coming for 39 years struggling Jets fan. So yes.
I'm like a masochist, and I put that aside to date him and then marry him, so it's fine. That could be considered a toxic trait.
I got.
Ooh.
There he is. There's that beautiful beard.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. We got everyone say hello to. Let me find it real quick. Hollywood! Hambone in the building. How you doing, Justin?
He said, "How you doing, Justin?" He can't hear you because I got. The
Oh, okay. Here, let me run.
I hear him on delay. I'm hearing everybody on delay. I got the
feed.
We could sign to him. We could like play charades.
He said he's got the stream on, but it's a little delayed. So.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear him. Let me see. Let's see what
So,
does
like-
Hambone think about this one.
I think Rob was going to get the other one.
Well, I was gonna ask about defining what toxic means. Like, for example, like I chew with my mouth open sometimes. Like, if I'm
That's not
by
a
That's
myself,
not toxic.
That's a bad habit.
Yeah.
trust me,
That's like an
been-
annoyance.
I've been
He
read the
smokes, I
riot act
don't,
on
but
it
I
before.
like. He
Yeah,
knows I
like,
don't like it,
that's-
so he'll walk away. But
I'd
that's
say
not
that's
a toxic.
toxic. Yeah, like just for the physical shit. I don't know. I'm
No.
horrible to my body, so I can't really
No,
talk. But
if he, no, I won't put up. Like Bethany said, if it was abusive physically, emotionally, no.
oh shit, then yeah, fuck no.
No.
Yeah, that's a big no.
Yeah, any kind of abuse is a hard no.
Yeah.
For me, toxic is kind of about like not respecting boundaries or not
Mhm.
respecting the actual, or like the person's not actually respecting you as a person, in which case I don't think that's something you should overlook. But like bad habits, everyone's got bad habits.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rob has a lot of bad habits.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just a few.
Yeah.
A few. I like
Yeah.
your number system.
I don't eat laying down really as much anymore. So
Because you get yelled at by people. Me being one
multiple.
of them. Me being one of them. Rob spiral.
Sorry, I had to.
I can give you a better one without the date
Oh,
on.
please, Lego, anytime. Thank you. Hey.
Well,
Shout
that
out
was
to
the day he
Jake.
spiraled.
Shout out to Jake.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Why?
that's Jake
Nice.
Yeah, Mo, do it. Can I say right
Oh Lord.
Oh, we just got
Number one
another-
toxic trait is Jake Yakoveta.
Mhm. But this
Are we
guy
willing
comes
to
in
overlook it?
with nothing but sweetness. Look at this. We got Joseph Burrows
Oh,
and Jake
Oh,
and Jack. I'm sorry.
Jack.
That's still Oreo to me.
Alright.
That's Oreo Jack.
Man, he's getting big.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's gonna be a big dog.
looks like it. Yeah.
right on.
Oh,
Is he?
yeah. What breed is he?
We're waiting on his DNA test to come back,
Mm.
but he's a mix. He's a mutt. He's not a purebred.
Oh, him's a little mutt.
He's a
Mutts
mutt
are
like
the
you.
best.
It's gonna be a big mutt.
Yeah, mutts are the best, man. I swear. I've only had mutts. They're pretty good dogs. But Joe, you said you wanted in on this.
Oh, I meant the beard thing, but
Oh,
I'm sure I'll talk about relationships.
but yeah, I'll have it.
oh yeah. Okay, well, we'll go on to the next one then.
That's funny.
Is it possible to date someone who has totally dissimilar interests to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Probably. You can always get them into your interests. Let's face it. You know what I mean?
But like totally is
That
tough.
totally is
like
tough.
Yeah,
nothing.
you have to have at least
common
one
at
or
all.
two.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean-
better. I think you have strong relationships with people that you have things in common with, but it's not impossible to have a relationship with someone that you like have vastly different opinions to,
Right,
you know,
opposites
or
attract.
interests.
I honestly would like someone who had different likes than me on stuff, like because I
Yeah.
would learn more, like seeing through their like what they do or whatever.
This is an example right here.
Excuse me, sir.
Right here. We have some things in common, but he's very big into Star Wars, and I'm not. Like, I've seen the older ones back when I was younger. Look at his face. But yeah,
Yeah, I think every couple has like there's always gonna be something that you're really into that you just cannot get your significant other into. And like
Yeah.
that's fine. Like I think that's everyone needs like their own personal space and me
Yeah.
time and whatever. So sometimes I'm like we have our shows we watch together and then I'm like, okay, I'm going there and I'm watching my show and like he watches The Office for the umpteenth time, you know.
Nice.
Right. I mean, that's how it should be. You should have your own interests and common.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
if there
like
is no
everything, yeah.
common interests at all.
also
that
the
might
horror
be a
thing.
little bit
I
of a
hate
problem.
horror. He loves
No, I mean
horror.
it's not going to be an extreme like that, but like
I actually don't think
Yeah.
it's a problem at all. Like you can have none of my interests. Like I don't really care. Like
Oh, nobody
That's
has any
about
of
me,
your
yeah.
I'm
interests.
more in that camp.
The Cowboys
See, I am
suck.
more in Caleb's camp there. Like
They choke.
I would like someone that's definitely more unique than me or something. I don't know.
I think it also depends on like
I don't know why I did
how much
that either.
time you're involved in your interests. Like
Mm.
if I was dating someone who didn't want to hear about like 15 hours rambling rant on Reanimator, like how are they going to be with me? That's not going to work at all.
Right.
You know,
True,
whatsoever. Or like they're
It's really
talking.
gonna be
Like,
Is it
I
really
can't
going to be
date someone
15
who-
hours though? It's not going to be really 15 hours.
Oh man, I missed a shit
Great.
ton
Well,
of
the
comments.
thing
Brandi.
is,
Challenge accepted.
Brandi.
I don't think that they necessarily need to have the same interest as you, but they do have to show an interest in your interest in things.
Exactly.
Yeah, like can they
I
listen
do.
to you talk? Like yeah,
Right.
like being
Listen.
like there are certain things Mike doesn't get, but like I find it endearing how much he loves it. For instance, he's a big metalhead, and I don't do metal. I try to listen to some songs that I like. There's a few things I like, but I love how excited he gets by it. And when he goes to a concert, I'm like, tell me about the concert, even though like I would never go see them live, you know.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like my musical taste is something like his, but he, you know, obviously he'll listen to me ramble on about, you know, whatever. I'm like, these lyrics are just so beautiful.
But he does he does horror. I don't. And today he watched the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I was pretty much watching like this.
Yeah, it's important she said he watched it because she didn't watch much of it. She was turning it aside.
I did. Okay, Matt, I watched it. I just didn't do the very gory parts, and that's what I don't. But I tried to be there and, you know, like to show his interests and partake in that, even though I didn't like it, but I did.
Danny says, as long as one of her interests is me, that should be okay. Right? That's enough.
Not Ferris, you're so
Enough for
nice.
me.
Oh, what? We got Ferris in the house. The Deacons are just goals. That's right.
In the house being a sweetheart.
Yep. One of the best
I will
couples out
say,
there.
having common interests with your significant other makes decorating your house a lot easier. Because I don't know if I would be able to do an entire Star Wars gallery wall in my living room if my husband did not also like Star Wars. But thankfully, we both like it. And then I'm like, I'm gonna make a Disney bedroom, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, cool. Like if we didn't like any of those things, I don't think he'd be like as willing to go with my whims, my decorating whims.
Yeah, I guess they can be neutral
Eeyore.
to it.
I love Eeyore. He puts up with my Eeyore obsession.
See?
Yeah, like I could never be with somebody long term that doesn't like music. We might not like the same music,
Right.
but that's my life blood. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, 100%, cousin Rob, preach it.
Sir Joker says, and Matt, you should have a passing interest in what they like. Yeah, I agree with that. But that doesn't mean that's your interest, though. Kind of. I don't know.
Right, you can be neutral towards something.
Yeah, I'm not totally into. Like I can.
But you can't be
what
against.
your interest is.
Like if somebody's actually against your interest, that's a different.
Yeah,
story.
like make fun of you for liking it.
Right,
Not-
if they're diametrically opposed to the things
Also,
that you enjoy.
if they're interested in anything that's going to harm themselves, other people, whatever, you know, like that, which I know that's like ideology, not really interest, but some people
That's
are
like,
interested in those things. I
our
could never
friend
be
John
interested in those.
Lestrina. Yeah, like him and his car racing. It's a bad habit, but he gets so many pink slips, no one can stop him.
Hey man, doesn't matter if it's by an inch or a mile. A win is a win,
right?
Rob pointed out
You
like
think,
music.
you think John Lestrina can
Rob
ever
started talking
find
about
someone who
music.
loves
Can
Austin
he,
Spears
like,
and Buckingham?
play like maybe a few bars of his number one hit single, "Roll Up in That Butt"?
No.
Maybe at the end of the show. Maybe we'll close out with that.
we'll do it at the end. Which, by the way, quick little plug here. Me and Jared, this song is now at over 10,000 listens on Spotify.
Most of them, Matt.
So most of them
actually.
We playing them in Zoom for everybody.
Yeah, I've spent 10 plus years trying to write very thought-provoking songs and try to put art out there and all this sort of stuff. And I get stoned in Zoom one night and we come up with this, and that's the one that gets all the you know. Welcome to rock and roll.
Credit due where credit's due. It was Hambone's line.
Hambone got it.
Yeah.
Was him. He came up with it, and I was like, "Oh Lord!"
Yep.
And then Jared, he calls me and him Brandi Valentino. So in the beginning of the song, you'll hear him say Brandi Valentino. So my name's in the song.
Bruce Banner
but I'm
says,
not
"That
having
sounds
nobody roll
aight."
up in my butt. Like nobody's rolling.
Yeah,
up
no,
in
nobody's
there.
rolling up in my butt either.
No.
Oh, we got
I'm not
family in the
rolling
house
up in
here
anybody.
too. What's up, Greg? Love you,
Face.
buddy. Hell yeah. Yeah, all right. I'll get that queued up.
No.
Like, okay,
I'll be gone by then.
The views of that song.
Now
it's
it's
like
on the next Mint show. Totally. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Brandi Valentino. Oh, is that a promise, Thrawn? You'll open for him?
Open the butt? I'm sorry. That was just like, you left that wide open.
His butt?
Yep. He
left it
Whoa.
wide
open.
All right. Anyways, how much of your ideal person are you really looking for in a partner? We don't need numbers and shit, but just like, I don't know, like
70%.
Wow.
I would go as low as 70%.
As low as 70. Jesus.
Low. Okay.
Oh, Rob just.
Rob, you're single, right?
Yeah, he is.
I keep finding ones that are 60% there. And I'm just
That's the problem. That's the problem.
They stop at 68%.
I was waiting for it.
Hey.
Oh shit! I forgot the question.
I forgot the question.
I don't know. For me, like, I guess it bounces back to the last question, but like, I honestly like appreciate when someone likes stuff other than what I like. So, I don't know. Less than half for sure. I'm not picky. Like, if they didn't like half the shit I liked, I'd be cool with that. Like, all right, well, go do whatever the fuck you're gonna do because I'm over here.
But is like what you're looking for, like emotionally, and I mean, obviously, physically, you gotta physically be attracted.
That's like 2%.
2%
is all he needs. 2%.
Like my milk. Yep.
The truth is,
it's you know who your ideal person is until you find your ideal person. So I don't really know if you can look for them. Right. It happens naturally, and you're like, oh man, I would have never thought that, my ideal person would be someone who, to quote my wedding vows, woke me up one morning with the American Gladiators theme song, and was like, it's the episode with Dr. Cox. But I looked at that man and I said, I love this guy, and I think I'd like to marry him.
Dude, it's awesome. John C. McGinley's on American. It's on YouTube. You can find it. John C. McGinley is on. He's playing Dean Cain. Fuck Dean Cain. John C. McGinley is on American Gladiators. You gotta find it.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, American Gladiators theme song does bop. So yeah, I was like, man, I must love this guy because I'm endeared by this in this moment, and I really should be annoyed.
That's true.
And that's when you found your ideal.
Dr. Cox.
No, yeah, she did. Dr. Cox. She did say that.
Cox.
Yep.
Scrubs.
Wow, what the hell are y'all watching?
Scrubs,
What are they
in
watching,
case
Dr.
anyone
Cox?
Get that reference.
Oh.
I got
But it was like 10 years before Scrubs.
Yeah, way before he was ever known on Scrubs. He was on American Gladiators. Right? I'm saying
I remember that. But just like example, he crept up on me without, like, I was.
Yes, Paris.
He just, I don't know. I didn't know he had an interest in me, and it just. You don't know until you.
Oh wait, it's time for me to leave now.
What?
Sounds like it's getting too mushy. I got it.
Now she's in Alabama.
69%. Oh wow.
He smiled at me though. He knows. But it did. But like you said, you don't know until it hits you. Like.
Yeah.
Because that came out of nowhere. Like.
And that's right, Danny. Give Rob 70%, ladies.
Love is.
You're getting some support, Rob. You're getting
love is your soul.
Rob deserves 100%. Is what Rob deserves.
Yeah.
Rob is very picky. He will not be getting his 100% because it's Rob.
American Gladiators is a national treasure. Thank you for
the tagline from Tommy Boy.
Again, this is show, not quality. The theme song, fantastic.
The show was fantastic.
I did not.
Dude, Turbo wrecked everybody.
Ron, I did not call him a creeper.
Creepy.
No, I did not call him a creeper.
Do you want to be creeped?
Paris, no.
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
He was very sweet, Justin. He was paying attention to me when I didn't realize he was. Like he paid attention to our conversations and then referenced things, not in a creepy way, like in a very sweet, endearing way.
Just saying, he's paying attention to me when I didn't know he was paying
attention. No,
it's not in
a creepy way. Not in a creepy way.
Sometimes to me.
Last time that happened, I had to get a restraining order.
Wow.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm in his
Jesus.
house. He got me here.
I will say this to quote the tagline from the movie poster, Tommy Boy. If at first you don't succeed, lower your standards.
Yeah.
To
True.
quote
Might be
Roy,
aiming too high.
don't you dare settle for fine. No.
No, see, I'm
my
trying
life
to
motto,
be.
not settling for fine.
To quote an
trying to
American
be
classic, like it's hard.
I'm trying to be nice, and I see all your comments in there.
Yeah, this isn't making it sound any better.
No.
Oh man.
Rob has standards. The man digs through trash.
First of all, let's
Like
I don't open the bags of garbage.
Like that's your 100
right now.
That's your 100. A female musician who also curbside shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who likes Maynard's?
That's dangerous for America.
Menards.
Maynard's. Was that the last question, Matt, or do you have?
That was.
Alrighty. So I have to
We'll
jump
let you
off.
go.
So just
All right.
get ready.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Brandi.
Thank you, Brandi.
Thank you for
Can
having me,
people
guys.
follow
I'm
you
Justin.
anywhere?
Beely1130 or on Instagram and other stuff, and Stuff Brandi Says with 1 F on Twitter. So
Cool. Well, thank you for showing up today. Really
thank
appreciate
you for having me, guys. I love
Will
you all.
come back on?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
back.
much. You have a good
Matt,
night.
Mike, Bethany, Caleb, Lego, Rob, Joe, I love you.
Take it easy.
Give you dog kisses. Matt, you're my best friend. Love you always.
Okay. Love you, Brandi.
Bye.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, let's have a little love fest before we get out of here.
Matt, have you watched? Have you ever seen Peaky Blinders?
Yes.
I've been catching up on the show. Forgot how fucking sick that show is.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that show. I've never seen it.
I order the Peaky fucking Blinders. I love it.
Boy, order the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Mm-hmm.
These are A+ impressions tonight.
Well, Joe's the best. Anyone needs voiceover work, hit up Joe. He's your man of 1,000 voices. At least 23.
23 and me.
Yep. Hell yeah. So what do you guys think of the show? You have fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Always.
I'm always down to hang out with this crew.
Oh, hell yeah. I love hearing that.
Who doesn't have fun when they're talking smack with Matt?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
True. It's true. Still one of the best show titles in the biz.
Thank you.
Top tier.
Yeah, it's probably the best thing I ever done. No, I'm joking. Here, well, real quick, we'll play this. How about you, Mike? Which ass are you?
I'm the clever ass.
Oh, nice.
I'm definitely a snappy ass.
I'm also a Libra. Hell yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
What about
I'm
you,
an
Bethany?
Aries, so I guess I'm a picky ass.
Does that ring true or no?
I don't know. Am I picky?
All right.
Maybe.
Not usually. There's some very particular
certain
things, but
I'm
for the most
picky in.
part, no.
Overall, not that picky of a person.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. And Mike, you're so smart, dude. You know exactly what to say.
He is
What about you, Lego?
We trained him well.
Like
I'm an
Rob, I'm also trainable.
Irritating ass. That seems right.
No, that's not true.
That's
No.
Inaccurate.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm deleting that right now. This is not true at all. Got rid of it. All right. Well, let's do the plugs, man. Where can everybody find you? We'll start off with Rob.
You can find me everywhere under God's green earth at Rob Fishbeck.
Cousin Rob.
That's quite the claim.
Mm-hmm.
Lego.
I'm all over the place at Legoland 13.
Hell yeah.
Pointing's hard.
Yes.
How about you, No Country?
At NFL Killer 22 and on the Let's Get Ready Network YouTube channel.
Oh, good thing you brought that up. I need to plug that too. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Joe?
Twitter. And next month, you can find me on the Rob Fishbeck Network, hosting the Game of Thrones trivia match with Lego. And these two will be there. Damn it. Yeah, there you go. These two will be there.
Hey, what about your handle, though? You didn't mention the handle. That's the important part.
It's right there.
At
Oh, okay.
Moros.
Wow. Call me an asshole, Joe. Here, I'll put it in the chat right now. Let's Get Ready Network. I'm going to plug What the Show one more time because they're such a great channel. Everyone should check them out. I said
It's
channel.
true.
I am officially drunk.
And for those of you who don't know, this week we're not doing Wednesday this week.
Special surprise stream.
We're doing 2 streams this week to make up for it. Sunday
Don't
night,
cross the streams.
Huh?
Don't cross the streams.
We're not crossing
We will
the
not be
streams.
crossing any streams.
Sunday night, we're going to be doing a tier list on the Cobra Kai characters. And trust us, we have things to say about the LaRusso children.
We got some rants.
Okay.
And on Tuesday, it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we have to watch Too Fast, Too Furious. So we're all going to be doing a Too
I'll
Fast,
be
Too
there.
Furious watch along.
So
And now Matt's coming too, yeah.
Yeah, and Matt's coming.
Yep.
Feel free to tune in if you want to watch Too Fast, Too
All right.
Furious.
What time?
And some slips. My pockets ain't empty, because that's all I got to say about that.
Oh,
What time on
fuck
Tuesday?
yeah.
Believe.
10, right?
I thought we had decided 9:30.
9:30.
We should probably know.
I think it's
because
9:30.
I'm pretty sure it's 9:30. We think. Well, we'll keep you posted, but we're pretty sure 9:30.
Keep an eye on our Twitter. What's your
Probably many people will be popping it on and off. I don't know. Probably send a stream.
There's probably going to be
Link
quite
to
a few
like
people
10
on
different
stream.
people, but we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna watch Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too fast.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's on HBO Max and I think Peacock.
Yeah. So if anyone
So-
needs to find,
Greg says, bring the Nas.
bring the knowledge.
Yep.
It's
Gotcha.
always Too Fast, Too
Gotcha.
Furious on the cock.
2-1 and Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Clever, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, the drinks are out. Oh, there it is. You can follow me at Matt Munoz 177. Really appreciate everyone tuning in. Everyone that was a guest tonight, you're the best, man. This was fun. So, to Mike and Bethany, I'll say, should have queued this better.
You know, this place has gone way downhill. What do you say we go somewhere else?
That's a huge bitch.
Have a good night.